everyone, this is Dr. Faith Corwell. In today's video, we're exploring something fascinating, the bitter truth about digestion. We often think of bitterness as something to avoid. We crave sweet, creamy, or salty flavors. But did you know that bitter foods are some of nature's most powerful digestive healers? Yes, those sharp, earthy, slightly unpleasant tastes are actually your gut's best friends, and sadly, they've almost disappeared from modern diets. So today, I'll walk you through 7 forgotten bitter and sour foods that can help reset your gut, improve digestion, and even support weight management. And don't worry, I'll share simple, tasty ways to make them work for you. Let's get started. Our digestive system is full of what are called bitter taste receptors, not just on your tongue, but all along your gastrointestinal tract. These receptors play an important role in digestion. When they're activated by the natural compounds found in bitter foods, your gut begins releasing digestive enzymes and bile, helping your body break down food more efficiently. But here's the problem. Modern diets have almost erased bitterness. We've replaced it with ultra-processed sweetness and artificial flavoring. The result? Sluggish digestion, bloating, gas, and that heavy feeling after meals. So let's rediscover the power of bitterness and how you can use it to your advantage. If you often feel bloated after meals, let me introduce you to one of the most underrated digestive superfoods, amla, also known as the Indian gooseberry. Amla has a subtle bitterness and a sour tang that immediately wake up your digestive system. When you eat it, those bitter receptors in your gut get activated, increasing stomach acid and digestive enzyme production, which helps your body break down proteins more effectively. It also supports bile release from your liver, which is essential for digesting fats and clearing toxins. That's why in traditional Ayurvedic medicine, amla has been used for centuries to strengthen digestion and rejuvenate the liver. However, a small caution, because amla is acidic, it can cause mild reflux if taken on an empty stomach. If you're new to it, start by eating it with meals or after steaming it gently. Here's my favorite way to prepare it. Steam 4 whole amlas for about 8 to 10 minutes, add a pinch of salt, and enjoy them warm. The bitterness softens, and you get a tangy, fiber-rich snack with just around 50 calories, but full of antioxidants and vitamin C. Unfortunately, many people buy amla for health benefits, but leave it sitting in the fridge until it spoils. Don't let that happen. Treat it like a small daily ritual. 1 amla a day can keep your gut happy and your metabolism active. Next up is a food most of us avoided as kids, bitter gourd, also known as Corwell. If you often feel heavy, tired, or overly full after eating, bitter gourd might be the wake-up call your digestive system needs. Despite its taste, bitter gourd is metabolically magical. It helps activate a key enzyme called AMPK. Think of it as your body's metabolic switch. When AMPK turns on, your pancreas and liver begin producing enzymes that help regulate blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and boost fat metabolism. But that's not all. Bitter gourd's bitterness also stimulates your vagus nerve, the superhighway that connects your gut and your brain. This connection helps your brain receive clearer signals from your gut, telling you when you're truly full, reducing overeating and late-night snacking. If you struggle with that food just sits in my stomach feeling, bitter gourd can help move digestion along. Now I know the challenge. Most people can't stand the taste. So here's a delicious, less bitter way to enjoy it. Slice the bitter gourd thinly, sprinkle salt and rinse to reduce bitterness. Then coat it with chickpea flour, spices, and a drizzle of oil. Air fry at 180 degrees Celsius for about 8 to 10 minutes. What you get is a crisp, flavorful snack that's far healthier than any store-bought chips. It's amazing how one of the most disliked vegetables can quietly restore your blood sugar balance, reduce cravings, and give your gut the boost it's been missing. Now let's talk about a bitter food we do love, dark chocolate. But here's the catch. I'm not talking about the sugary kind. I mean real dark chocolate with 85% or higher cacao count. The rich bitterness in dark chocolate comes from flavonoids, plant compounds that enhance digestion, support healthy gut bacteria, and even trigger the release of GLP-1, a hormone that helps you feel full and stabilize blood sugar levels. Dark chocolate also promotes bile flow from the liver and improves the absorption of minerals like magnesium and zinc, which are both essential for metabolism and gut repair. So if you crave something sweet after meals, reach for a small square of real dark chocolate, not milk chocolate or chocolate-flavored candy. Just one square can satisfy your craving, support your digestion, and still keep your gut bacteria happy. Make sure it's 85% cacao or more, and ideally free from milk solids or added sugar. It's one of the rare indulgences where your taste buds and your gut can both win. If you deal with gas, reflux, or post-meal burning sensations, jamun, also called Java plum or black plum, may be your natural fix. This deep purple fruit has a unique astringent bitterness that helps tighten and protect your intestinal lining, something that can get weakened in people with leaky gut or bacterial imbalance. Jamun's natural compounds help improve intestinal motility, meaning food moves more smoothly through your system, reducing bloating and reflux. It also encourages the growth of good bacteria in your colon while suppressing harmful microbes. In traditional medicine, jamun is valued for balancing blood sugar and cooling the digestive fire without suppressing it, a perfect balance for those with acid reflux or heat in the gut. If you can find fresh jamun, try it with a sprinkle of black salt and roasted cumin powder, a simple, refreshing combination that enhances its digestive power. Jamun can be hard to find in some places, but if you see it in your local Indian or Asian store, grab a handful. Nature packed a lot of digestive wisdom in this tiny purple fruit. Perfect. Continuing right from where we left off. We've covered amla, bitter gourd, dark chocolate, and jamun. Now let's continue with the final 3 powerful bitter foods that can truly reset your digestion, and then we'll wrap up with a reflective, engaging closing. If you often feel sluggish or struggle with constipation, spinach may be one of the gentlest and most effective ways to get your gut flowing again. Spinach carries a mild bitterness that lightly activates your gut's bitter receptors, just enough to stimulate bile flow and the release of digestive enzymes. This helps your body break down fats more efficiently and absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, nutrients that are often low in people with digestive issues. It also helps your intestines contract in a healthy rhythm, supporting regular bowel movements and preventing that heavy, stuck feeling after meals. Spinach is incredibly versatile. You can add it to soups, omelets, or smoothies, or lightly sauté it with garlic and olive oil. One of my favorite ways is to steam and puree spinach, then mix it into whole wheat chapati or pancake batter, especially great for kids who say they don't like greens. They'll never know they're eating spinach. For adults, try adding a small handful of raw spinach to your lunch or dinner for a few days, and notice how your digestion and even your skin feels lighter and cleaner. Just remember not to overcook it. Overboiling destroys the delicate phytonutrients that make spinach so healing for your gut. If you experience heartburn, acid reflux, or post-meal burning sensations, moringa, also known as drumstick leaves, may be exactly what your digestive system needs. Moringa is rich in glucosinolates, bitter plant compounds that do more than just aid digestion. They actually help neutralize stomach acid once food passes into the intestines, reducing discomfort from reflux while promoting smoother digestion. It's also one of the best foods for repairing the gut lining and reducing inflammation caused by stress, medications, or poor diet. Think of moringa as a gentle detoxifier, not in a harsh cleanse way, but in a way that helps your gut's natural immune layer restore balance and resilience. Moringa also supports your body's detox pathways through the liver, helping flush out toxins more efficiently. If fresh leaves are available, sauté them with mustard seeds, onions, turmeric, and a touch of chili, just for 3 to 4 minutes. The result is a fragrant, slightly bitter dish that pairs beautifully with rice or lentils. If you can't find fresh moringa leaves, moringa powder is an excellent option. Start with half a teaspoon mixed into smoothies or soups once a day. It's potent, so a little goes a long way. When used regularly, moringa helps soothe acid reflux, supports liver health. When used regularly, moringa helps soothe acid reflux, supports liver health, and strengthens your gut from the inside out. Finally, we have fenugreek, also known as methi, one of the most underrated digestive allies in your kitchen. Fenugreek seeds are rich in compounds called saponins and alkaloids, which gently stimulate the stomach to produce acid and digestive enzymes. This activation helps food move efficiently through the gut, reducing bloating and that uncomfortable fullness after eating. If you often experience smelly or sulfur-like gas, that's usually a sign of bacterial imbalance in the gut, particularly from sulfur-producing microbes. Fenugreek helps correct this by promoting beneficial bacteria and reducing the overgrowth of harmful ones. It also slows down how quickly food leaves your stomach, allowing your liver more time to release bile, improving fat digestion and stabilizing blood sugar levels after meals. You can soak fenugreek seeds overnight and drink the water in the morning, or use them as a spice in curries and stir-fries. But my personal favorite is kasuri methi, the dried leaves. They add a subtle, aromatic bitterness to any dish and work beautifully in homemade flatbreads or stews. Here's an easy recipe. Mix whole wheat flour with chopped methi leaves, spices, and a bit of water to make a dough. Roll into flatbreads and cook on a hot pan until golden. It's simple, satisfying, and an incredible way to include bitterness in your daily meals without feeling like you're forcing it. So, there you have it. 7 powerful, often forgotten bitter foods: amla, bitter gourd, dark chocolate, jamun, spinach, moringa, and fenugreek. Each one works differently, but together they form a natural symphony for your digestive system, activating your enzymes, supporting bile flow, enhancing nutrient absorption, balancing your microbiome, and even improving your mood and energy through the gut-brain connection. Start small. Add just 1 or 2 of these foods daily, ideally before or with your meals. You'll likely notice within a week that you feel lighter, less bloated, and more energized after eating. Remember, true gut health isn't about strict diets or supplements. It's about reconnecting with real whole foods, especially those that challenge your taste buds a little. Because when you reintroduce natural bitterness into your diet, you're not just helping your digestion. You're retraining your body to work the way nature designed it to. If this video helped you, share it with someone who often feels bloated or tired after meals. They might just need a little bit of bitterness to feel better again. And if you'd like to go deeper into understanding your gut and metabolism, check out Gut Health 101. You'll find the link in the pinned comment below. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay consistent, and as always, stay healthy and kind to your body. I'm Dr. Faith Corwell, and I'll see you in the next one.